All right, Aries, here we go. First stop in my 12 sign zodiac fly through. Let's do it. Right, let's cut the deck. Let's get a theme energy for you. We're going to pull a pyramid here. See what's coming in for you. Hopefully you watched the overview reading. The extended was eventful, I'll tell you. The star. Well, when you wish upon a star. It is. It's a wishy energy. I don't mean wishy-washy. I mean it's a wishy energy. You're about to get something you wanted. Okay, that sounds good. Why do I feel like, why is there a tone in my voice? That sounds good. All right, okay. Let's shuffle the deck. Here we go. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve's Love Tarot. You're here for a reason. This isn't Rainbow Unicorn Tarot. All right, both sides are here. There's a beautiful star card with a tone attached to it. I mean, I don't know. We'll find out. We're going to pull a pyramid. This reading's timeless. I'm not a time lord. Might happen in March for you. I don't know. You're all moving at different speeds. On your timeline, the top of the pyramid is how somebody feels about you. The middle is how they see you. And the bottom is potential final outcome for you. I'll clarify whatever I think needs clarifying. All right? Let's do it. Let's stop dilly-dallying. All right, let's just get to it. What's the deal with the star? And why did I have a tone? I don't like that I had a tone with the star. I don't like it. A Knight of Cups. See? I still have a tone, though. I do. I have a tone. I'm calling myself out on it. A Knight of Cups. Okay. I mean, I don't know. We got a date. You wore jeans and All-Stars and black shirt. You couldn't even do some push-ups before the date to maybe puff the pecs up a little bit? I don't know. Rent a horse? Really? I don't know. Somebody coming to... The overall energy here is that guy, male or female, that guy's coming towards you. All right? I don't know. How do they feel about you? I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. Queen of Pentacles. That's you sitting in the woods with sticks in your hair, holding your pentacle, watching Steve Love Tarot on the pentacle. It's got the touch screen on it. You could slide and whatever. Somebody saw you standing there, right? I don't know. It's that Beatles song ringing in my head. She was just 17. You know what I mean? I saw her standing there. You're there. Somebody's coming. This is coming to you. I don't think you have to do anything. You're just sitting in the woods with sticks in your hair. Middle card. A Nine of Pentacles. Somebody sees you as independent. I mean, this is beautiful. This is how somebody feels about you, I should say. They feel like you're magical, you're special, you're amazing, right? I get that. Well, if my viewer is so amazing, why are you wearing All-Stars jeans and a black, what the hell, black t-shirt? What? Okay, I don't know. I'm just saying. What's red with the Queen of Pentacles? The Four of Cups. Somebody feels like you wouldn't be interested in them. But I think they're going to try. But they feel like you're not going to be interested in them. They feel like you're amazing. But that's a problem for this person. Remember my tone? There's a picture of it. That's my tone. I think you like whoever this is. I think whoever this is somebody you like. I think you may already know them. Or if it's somebody new that shows up, you like them. But this person's got some self-esteem issues or something. I don't know. You're coming across super amazing. We talked about this in the extended for the overview. Be careful about coming across as well in that read. It was swordsy, but yeah. I mean, you're pretty amazing. This is overkill though for this person. Okay. How do they see you? This is how they feel. They feel like you wouldn't be interested. It almost bums them out to see how amazing you are. I could dig it if that's their best outfit. I mean, anyway, how do they see you? Seven of Wands, yeah. Out of their league. Out of their league, that's what it is. I see her as out of my league. I'm not nervous to ask people out, but I love that hair. I would be afraid. I don't know. Not with hair like that. She's not going to go out with me. Huh? I mean, that's how they see you. Distant, out of their league, the high ground. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's unreal. How else? Nine Swords. You make them nervous. Somebody they should be afraid to talk to. This is nervous to talk to. Multiple birds in the air. I said, what else? You know, or what's red with that in this case, I suppose. I mean, you make this person very Anxious? I mean, they may see you as anxious, but they're afraid to approach you. That is possible too. It is possible. You're unapproachable. They see you as anxious or sad. It's sort of like if you see like just as an example, you see some celebrity that's going through something that you like, you're a big fan of, but they're way at a distance, there's nothing you could do. You wish there was something you could do, kind of a thing. It's a bit of that. I mean, I don't know. Okay, I see them approaching, though, in spite of it. What's the potential final outcome for you? Red with this. It's not overly encouraging. The Ten of Cups. I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I don't know. Again, somebody feels like you're out of their league. This girl, look at this. The best hits in the tarot. It's the Empress. And look at this guy. Right? I mean, it's some kind of Fonzie wannabe here. I mean, this is the real deal. This is contrived at best. I don't know what the Ten of Cups means here. It's reading as a minor arcana sun energy. So it's communication. But I don't know why. It's red with 9 pentacles. You might scare this person off. Okay? You're the reading that's most closely tied to the overview reading. You can think of the overview reading as the overview energy for like a weekly reading. Where I always say the first one out, Aries, position 1, is the closest to the cards at the bottom of the deck. Well, the overview reading is the cards at the bottom of the deck, and you're the closest to it. So you might scare this person off. You might be a little bit, I don't know. I have no idea. Let's find out. Let's clarify what needs clarifying. First of all, let's clarify how they feel about you here. Let's take the 9 of Pentacles. Let's go. Very interesting. I was not expecting that there. I'll be honest. I think it's communication, but I don't. It almost reads like you say the wrong thing. I don't know. I'm going to stop guessing, and we're just going to let the energy flow. I'm just being honest with you. I'm not going to make shit up. If I don't know, I don't know. I don't like quick reads. Quick reads get you into trouble. I could quick read it and say this person ends up being your dream person, and you end up with them. Some sort of fantasy you've always had comes true. Or you meet somebody and you end up not together, but they give you plenty for your spank bank. I mean, I don't know. Those are the quick reads. I don't think they're very accurate, though. I think there's more to the story. This is a pretty deep 10 of Cups, as 10 of Cups go. All right. Well, let's find out. 9 of Pentacles. Why is it here? We'll clarify what needs clarifying. I'll figure it out. It's crossed by the 2 of Wands. This person feels like you're beyond them on some level. Why? What's the Queen of Cups, my desert queen? They've got some kind of fantasy in your head that you need help, that you're desperate, that you're lonely, right? Again, my little celebrity analogy wasn't too far out. They get all kinds of kooky fans that get sort of ideas in their head that they're lonely and they're whatever. It's usually when the LAPD need to be called. This isn't that bad, but this person here, they feel like you need someone, right? Oh, but you're so out of reach. Why is that? 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, you need a real partner. I don't know why that's there. I don't know why that's there. Fine. Let's pull on the 4 of Cups. I need some contrast here. Somebody's really fantasizing about you. Your final outcome is somebody fantasizing about you. That's the surface read on the 10 of Cups right now. There's no doubt about it. They're dreaming about you. I don't have a devil here. I don't know what the deal with this person is. 4 of Cups. Oh, but they feel like, but Steve's viewer wouldn't be interested in me. I don't have anything to offer. And I can also see that here. I mean, a little bit. Why is the 4 of Cups here? The Magician. What's on top? 3 of Swords. Yeah. If I try, it's what I said. This was reading as a new adventure, a new beginning. You have all the tools gathered up, and you take off on your adventure, right? The one card in the major arcana. Yeah, they feel like it's going to end badly. Oh, they wouldn't be interested in me. Oh, okay. Why is that here? Karma. Yeah, I got karma from here too, and I almost said that. You know, I often read the Magician as some sort of karma, especially in the animal deck. You stir something up in this person. Whoever this person is, you stir up some kind of old pain in them. In a good way, though. It's sort of a hurt so good kind of energy. It's very strange, but you bring their insecurities out. Here you are, the best hits in the tarot, right? And here they are. The best they can muster is an old pair of All-Stars and some old jeans and their Wrangler. They're not even Levi. You know, I mean, I don't know. It's a bit of that. That's the way it feels. Yeah. I think they feel like they should try anyway with the Knight of Wands there. Let's see why they think when they see you, you're out of reach. Why? 7 Wands. Why? Yeah, they do have some kind of fantasy where you're in distress. I think that's how they get the nerve to come in. The Magician crossing it here. They see you. 10 Swords. Yeah, again, not worth trying. I just keep getting not worth trying. What's on top? The nine of Cups. They see you as their absolute ideal. Absolute ideal. Why is that here? The Hermit. You do have a soul connection with this person, but I think they feel it's stronger than you do. Sometimes that happens. You ever meet somebody and you like them, right? Maybe you just want to be friends, even. But they're like crazy. I mean, they're nuts. They're like staking out your house at night and shit like that, right? That's a out of balance soul connection. That's somebody who's read the connection the wrong way. They took a little bit of soul energy and they ran with it into something that it's not. All right. I still don't think it's dangerous. I don't have a devil, but I wanted to check my energy read to make sure I'm right. It's 7 Swords right here is the bridging energy. So for one of you, yeah, you like this person about as much as I like pineapple. I like pineapple. I do. But you know, it's not my soul fruit. You know, this person here, very, very deep. There's some sort of disconnect between you and this person. I can't tell if this is a new person or somebody you already know. I don't know, but it is somebody you'll be dealing with in January or February or March. I'm not a fucking time lord. Sometime during the remainder of Jupiter's retrograde. All right? And I think how you behave here matters because we talked about Jupiter retrograde, and in that bubble, what you do matters, right? All right, 10 Cups. Final outcome for my viewer. What is it? Like I said, I think they're fantasizing here. I think they're dreaming about it. They got ideas, and something gives them the chance, the gumption to do it. Probably a moment of clarity. It's a very clear month. There's a lot of clarity. Yeah, somebody's going to take control. I have a dream, right? They had a dream. There's a dream here. There's something that they think they can make happen. I think I can, and it's crazy. Why do I say that? Because they're sitting on light beams. They're sitting on light particles, right? You can't. They're going to fall right through. What's on top? King of Pentacles. And why is that here? The 9 of Swords. Again with the 9 of Swords. I think somebody's coming to make you feel better, and I think somebody tells you something or feelings they have for you because in their mind they think you need to be made to feel better, or you're in distress or something because they had a dream. It all feels a little odd to me, but I think at the end of the day it puts you in this 9 Swords. I think they're confused why you're anxious about it. And again, it boils back to, if I'm to take some of the hocus pocus out of it, you see it your way and they see it theirs. Right over here, there's the deception. You know, when they look at you, when you look at them, they're pineapple. When they look at you, you're a sirloin steak. You know, we have a disconnect here. What's the actual connection? Probably more of a pineapple. I think you're viewing this connection accurately. All right? So that's what we get. I mean, let's go back to the original deck. One card, the crossing card. What else you want to tell my people? Anything? Plain and simple. It's all right. Don't let somebody, I'll tell you what I said in the overview reading. Don't do anything out of pity here. Right? This energy has a lot of love for you. Queen of Cups, absolutely. It's there. One card, the crossing card. What do you want to tell my people? Oh, look who came back. The Star. What's on top? The Hierophant. Again. I think you have a month that makes you smile. I think you have a very interesting, memorable month. I think because things seem to happen like slow in slow motion a little bit. And I think you get a chance to savor it some, right? It's a bit like on the guitar, right? Ace Frehley once said, when he was asked about guitar players, and he's a guitarist from Kiss that died recently, he said, shredding isn't memorable. What he meant was all those guys that just speed through and do like 64 notes in one measure. All the solos kind of sound the same. You could miss 12 of them and nobody will know the difference. The solos that people remember are actually not that difficult, but they're difficult in execution because it has to be precise. Solos like Comfortably Numb from Pink Floyd and things like that. He's not shredding there, but he's taking one note and bending it very subtly and working it and all of that. That's more memorable than somebody shredding through things. A lot of times in life, we shred through it. We put 64 notes in one fucking measure and just, it all just sounds the same after a while. It all just feels the same after a while. There's something about January for you that feels a little like the Comfortably Numb guitar solo. It's nice. You lean back. You light them if you got them. There's something about this that gives you pause for thought. And sometimes you get a lot of growth out of it. So whatever this is, however this plays out, I think it plays out in slow motion for you. I don't think it's shredded through. And I think you should savor it. I think this is a month for you to savor. Even the fact, maybe find the humor in the fact that somebody sees your connection differently than you see it, right? And boy, they see it real heavy. We're talking the difference between a pineapple and a hermit here, all right? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful, right? All right, good luck.